which one, whether it's Matthew or the older Brother Dean. Well, thank you very much, Brother Dean. We really appreciate that and look forward to having you in the school again. We're going to continue on in the school. Sister Crystal Valenzuela is going to be handling the next student assignment, and Sister Merle is going to be assisting her. Sister Valenzuela's information is coming from the Learning from the Great Teacher publication, and please, I hope that you did bring your publication with you, and if you did, please follow along with us as we look at that information. Her theme is Why Jesus Was a Great Teacher, and her setting is that she's talking to her math tutor. Interesting. Let's listen in as she does so.
Okay, so before we get started with math, I actually have a question for you. And because I know that you and your family studied the Bible, I was actually wondering why Jesus was considered a great teacher.
Well, let me get my Bible out. There are many reasons why Jesus was a great teacher. He loved all sorts of people, young and old. He was willing to travel long distance on foot to teach them about his Father, Jehovah God, and his kingdom. He would explain difficult things in ways that made it easy to be understood. He would also use illustrations that made it easy to get the point across.
Well, can you give me an example of an illustration that he used?
Sure, let me explain briefly. What happened while Jesus and his disciples were traveling together, Jesus heard them arguing who was the greatest among themselves. Jesus was not pleased with what he heard, but said nothing at this time. But later on, the disciples approached Jesus and asked him who was the greatest. Jesus took the opportunity to teach them a lesson by embracing a young child in his arms. Sarah, can you please read Matthew 18:1-5?
Sure. Matthew 18:1-5. In that hour,